I made this change when I was 21 years old. I lost 63 pounds, changed the trajectory of my life forever, my attitude, my perspective, the way that I felt about the world. I was much more open and vocal about the change that I made. And I quickly realized upon making this change, losing the weight, having broad shoulders, having six-pack abs, I learned that the gratification and the validation from others runs off and eventually means nothing. I learned the meaning of the change wasn't to be praised by others, but who I became in the process. Because for once, I actually felt proud of who I'd become. And when you become someone new, when you shift your identity from one place to another, you begin to see your old identity in others. And this is where purpose comes in, right? This is where your ultimate drive or urge or responsibility in life is to get people out of the shell that you were once inside of, to get people out of the cage that you were once inside of. I wanted to show someone one thing through the lens of my own eyes, that the change I've made is completely possible for you too, and that you have much more power over yourself to be able to make that change. So I'm sitting in breakfast. I go to a workout probably 2 weeks before I go to Austin, Texas. We work out upper body, do some pull-ups, we do some shoulder press. I show incline lateral raises. And afterwards, we have breakfast. And this is a friend of mine that I talk to on the internet from time to time. We were very close in high school. And it is interesting being able to hang out with this guy and feel like nothing had changed. And it's so cool. It's so cool thinking about it now. But this specific person had made a life-changing transformation. He went from, I don't remember it was on the verge of 300 pounds, but he was 300 pounds. And he was already such a beautiful, gentle soul, a beautiful human. And it was amazing seeing the life on his face after he had lost all this weight. Lost over like 60 to 100 pounds. And now this young man is just levitating and glowing and just full of life. And it's beautiful. And one of the things he said to me was just telling me how I helped him be more reflective, that he was listening to my videos and that he was watching YouTube videos, and that I had helped him read a little bit more because I just always kept talking about books. But he said something so beautiful as like I'm putting a New York steak inside of my mouth. And he just said it just so subtly. If you helped just one person improve, then you help the whole world become a better place. How often do we do that to ourselves? I can understand wholeheartedly where a father can come from, where his son is underneath a roof and is taken care of. His son is well clothed, has clothes on his back. His son has food in his mouth, has two parents that loves him wholeheartedly. And yet the father will still feel like he's not doing enough. The father will still feel as though something needs to be improved upon, that he needs to do more. And isn't that just amazing that in our emphasis and focus and attention to make something better, to provide more, we seemingly step away from the actual impact or the value or the meaning that we provide for others in just the basic actions that we do. My goal is to help people worldwide, similar to how I helped myself and make this change. But you sometimes got to sit with the victories of the one before the 100. Because in those tiny victories, in getting your little one to sleep on time, in getting the young kiddos home from school and eating dinner, in helping somebody online read a book every once in a while, and stepping out into nature and watching a sunset from time to time, or recollecting all their thoughts onto a piece of paper. You're fueled with that evidence that you've helped in the past and that there are more to help. Sometimes we don't recognize the amount of change that we've made in ourselves because we're so caught up in the position, in the place that we're trying to get to. And to whoever needs to hear this, you've already achieved goals that you said would make you happy. You've already helped people like you said you wanted to. You've already achieved goals that you said would make you happy. You've already helped people like you said you wanted to. You're doing much better than you may think. I love that one. I love that one a lot. It's just really getting you into the moment now. You don't arrive when you reach 10,000 people, because the whole purpose of this thing of trying to help 10,000 people is to help one fucking person. Help them shift their perspective. Help them improve upon themselves a little bit more. To show them and to make them feel that this is fucking possible. I can actually do this. Setting out your mind and your space and your attention and effort onto bigger is not bad. But sometimes you need to reduce the end result and the goal and the expectation. Reduce it so that way you're much more satisfied in pursuit of the big boy shit. Because when you diminish it, when you make it smaller, you actually feel that you're making some form of impact. You've already achieved goals that you said would make you happy. You've already helped people like you said you wanted to.